Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Doug.
And I'm Lorenzo.
And you haven't heard from us in a while. We promised we'd stop doing that. and
we did it again.
We did it again. And I can't promise you it's going to be the last time. But we are here with a little bit of a status update and also a little mini review of the new Orion Pictures film,
The Prodigy.
Nice.
Orion?
Orion.
Like Orion, like the belt.
Orion. Is it Orion?
Is it? Yeah.
Did I just look like an asshole on air?
You know, you say Mario.
Oh, Mario.
Yeah.
Super Mario.
I just feel like...
And Luigi Mario. The Mario brothers.
I don't know why you say it that way. Say it again?
Mario?
Yeah, that's weird.
You want to hear the kicker of that?
What's that?
Wario.
Yeah, see, so you get it. So you see what you're doing.
I can't help myself. I've said it my whole life. It's Mario.
Fucking
It's me, Mario.
He
That's what he
say
says.
that. Nope. Mm-hmm. So we just saw The Prodigy.
We just saw Mario in real life. Get this, guys. Did you hear about this one? Super Mario.
You guys hear about this?
It's real.
But yeah, so we saw that, and then we also just wanted to take a moment to let you guys know that we will be recording this Friday. This Friday being what would that be? The 27th? Oh God, it's the 1st of March.
Hey, we fucked up February
we
too.
We missed the whole month.
Nice.
Good job.
But yeah, that's gonna be Cronenberg Part 2. Mm-hmm. Sorry for those of you who don't like Cronenberg. But we've got Videodrome, The Dead Zone,
Dead Ringers,
and The Fly.
Not in that order.
Almost until you said Dead Ringers.
Yeah. My bad.
But yeah, we've got that coming up. That should be out. I guess that would be March 8th, right?
Yeah.
Damn, didn't we release Cronenberg February 8th?
Lord, that's so bad.
Oh, we're good.
Look, there's been a lot going on right now between the both of us.
And it's not even like we can sit here and be like, sorry, we've been so busy because we just went to a movie.
Yeah.
We're not doing.
But in all fairness, this is also like the first time we've seen each other in a long time because we kept trying to see each other.
At least a week, yeah.
Yeah.
I think have I seen you since my birthday?
I don't think so.
Oh, sad days.
Did I see you? I saw you for your birthday.
For like an hour and a half.
Yeah, for not
2
so
hours.
long.
Yeah.
And then that was it. Yeah, I ruined your birthday. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I really blew that one.
No.
Yeah, so that should be coming out March 8th. Should being the key word here.
Yeah. I've got a friend currently living in my house right now, so yeah, things are a little hectic in my life
and it's not
Lorenzo's life.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, I wish. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, we would bang out episodes. You guys would get sick of us.
That would be amazing.
That would. Oh my God. Because all I do is watch movies, so it would just be like, let's screw Cronenberg. Let's do every movie ever.
We would grind them out. I would be sitting there making music with you all the time.
Let's get an apartment.
Okay.
In Missouri.
Cincinnati. Okay.
See, that's why.
Oh, boy.
So The Prodigy.
Yes.
Are we done apologizing? Are we good?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Our conscience
How many
clear?
minutes have we done now? Not enough.
3 minutes of apologizing? That's enough.
We need to do like 10 more.
10 more? Oh my God. I'm sorry.
So The Prodigy.
The Prodigy. Starring Taylor Schilling and a bunch of, like a Lin Shaye knockoff and a Chris Evans knockoff.
Bunch of knockoffs.
Yeah. A little gamer.
No, he's not a Chris Evans knockoff. To me, he was Sam Claflin.
Who knows who that is?
If you like Hunger Games, you'll know. Huh?
Yeah, that's a big crossover audience we fucking have.
Or
man.
Me Before You, where he's in a wheelchair. And he's chilling out with Khaleesi.
Did you hear about Me Without You? Going on tour with Cursive?
Oh, there you go.
Gonna play in Jersey City?
No.
For all you Jersey emos out there.
No. You got a lot of shows.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of fucking shows. I gotta get tickets to that, too.
So The Prodigy, knockoff people.
You got Taylor Schilling of Orange is the New Black, and a bunch of no-names. Jackson
Robert Scott is the Sam Claflin No.
Oh,
that's a child. That's a child. My bad.
Yeah, he's a gamer incel with a hand fetish.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah. And there's a Richard Jenkins knockoff. Mm-hmm. There's a Lin Shaye knockoff.
By that we mean like they literally like I feel like
they're roles that those people would fill as well, not just look like that.
And like the casting director would be like, hey, can we get a Chris Evans type?
Yeah, can we get a Richard Jenkins type for this? Like an old man that you would trust to know a lot but not be like stuffy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or
That's definitely the casting call.
Yeah. Like Lin Shaye was busy shooting like Insidious 5, and that's why they couldn't get her for this.
Speaking of Insidious, though, I gotta say, so should I go IMDb on this?
You wanna? Yeah, screw it.
Because I don't know how else. How would you describe it? Let's see how. And then
The Prodigy?
Yeah.
Much less supernatural than I was assuming. Less. I wasn't assuming it was gonna be a scary movie. I didn't have like the highest hopes for this, but I certainly. Oh wow! Look, it's the little kid from the movie.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, we're doing this in a car, by the way,
Like
on my phone
of the movie theater.
Yeah, I should have brought my recorder in anticipation for this, but I didn't think of it until we were like together.
I got bad news.
What?
I have like no signal out here.
Neither do I.
So I can't get IMDb, but I do have Letterboxd open. So for this bonus episode, you're gonna hear a Letterboxd synopsis.
One-time sponsor.
One time.
Of the show.
This episode is brought to you by Letterboxd. So here's The Prodigy. Okay, the headline is, "What's wrong with Miles?" A mother concerned about her young son's disturbing behavior thinks something supernatural may be affecting him. And that's all I knew of it before, like going into the movie.
I thought it was going to be a ghost or a demon. I honestly might have rathered it be played straight, especially as I saw where the movie was heading.
Yeah.
I thought that maybe it would have turned out that the Edward Skika guy, whatever his name was, the
Skarka. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that maybe he was like, oh, well, he was possessed by the devil too, and it's just like something like that. I was hoping.
Diving right into spoilers for our listeners.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Damn, that's like the chunk of the movie.
Yeah, that's the movie.
That is it.
Yeah, but it's not anything too supernatural. You're not really. The scares were all based around the same kind of scares too.
Exactly. That was
with it being the guy. Okay, so they're probably confused. Let's take a couple steps back. Okay,
this is why I was trying to bring the synopsis.
Serial killer gets killed at the same time as a baby's born. And somehow the spirit of the serial killer takes over the little baby boy. Baby boy grows up, starts showing some Damien from the Omen kind of signs.
Yeah, some good old vibes.
Yeah, and they figure out that it's this serial killer.
And if you even pay attention remotely to like the birth scene, you'll realize that kind of
it feels like
immediately. You could have deduced that.
Yeah.
Really simply.
Yeah.
So
like they don't hide that.
Yeah.
It's like you're. It's definitely like that. Kind of old school saying like the audience should know what the characters don't. Yeah. There's definitely no twist involved for anybody but the people in the movie.
The only plot point that the audience needs to figure out at the same time as the characters do is how do you solve this? That's really the only thing. What makes it. How do you fix it? How are they going to survive this?
Right. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
It's just the shock of a little kid doing it, I guess, which is not much of a shock. And
the true shock
2019
came with the dialogue for the child. He says some very
pretty vulgar
unsavory things. Yeah. And the kid actor, the kid himself is saying it.
There's no voice or anything. It's straight up him. No, that's him.
Like it. Yeah. It was pretty revolting. It was kind of there was. I don't even want to get into it. Yeah. I don't even want to say it myself.
You gotta leave a little bit of mystery.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the hook. Go hear a kid say some bad shit.
Yeah. If you want to see a kid say things that you wouldn't even want to hear on your daily basis, go.
I wouldn't want to hear an adult say most of that.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I'll tell you what's amazing about this film. I've never seen something so convoluted yet so half-baked.
Fair. Yeah. There was so much happening.
I feel like they needed an extra half hour to really explain it, but also the movie could have been boiled down to 15 minutes.
Especially the ending. The
ending is abrupt.
And chunk of it could have just been cut off.
And not interesting. Yeah, that ending could have been cut off. It's not interesting. It definitely feels not just abrupt. It just feels like that wasn't the ending. You know what I mean? I was just oh, okay. All right, I guess. I looked at my phone. I was like, oh, wow, Jesus, we have 6 minutes left.
Yeah, and I was saying is wow, the climax of it, once you figure out how the mom is going to try to solve this, how she's going to try to save her son, basically. Once we're at that climax, it is the most boring
Wow, yeah.
scene ever, and the most boring premise of like,
Out of
this is how
nowhere.
it's gonna work.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's not. There's no payoff. There's nothing really enjoyable about it. Nothing's really earned, and there's like nothing like worthy of like.
I love a bad ending in a horror movie. I like a dour ending. I think it's really important to have that in a lot of horror movies. But
the tone wasn't even going towards that in the first place. You know what I mean? It didn't set up for that kind of ending.
No.
It almost set up for like a more.
it was so about
dangerous.
the family.
Yeah.
It was so severely about the family to like take it out of that
Yeah.
was just like wrong. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how like when like they were looking at the script, how nobody pointed out that was really weird.
The
It should have
script
boiled
overall.
down to the mother and the son instead of like adding this extra character.
Yeah.
And ultimately, because he's a serial killer, he's caught before he's able to kill his last victim. Like she escapes, and so basically the reason why he's reincarnated into the little boy is to like sort of finish the job and hunt down this woman. And the mother decides to go and help, but then she has a change of heart, but it's a little too late because the kid kills the
It's
lady.
a horror movie, sort of.
Yeah, of course.
You know
There's
it's gonna
definitely it is definitively a horror movie. It just lacks so much horror.
The scares were so flat.
Few and far between.
And-
It was all the same scare, just like a quick jump scare of like, oh,
Purely
look, she
jump
sees
scare.
it's the man instead of him, or something like that. Oh, you see him in a mirror, or she like glimpses his face and it looks wrong, or she sees him in a dream.
Or just like a weird like Kubrick stare going on, and that's about it.
I'm glad you bought popcorn because that was the most entertaining part.
And we got gummies.
Oh, we got 2 packs of gummies. Thank you to Brittany at
Brittany at this
AMC Jersey Gardens 20 in Elizabeth, New Jersey at the
Jeez.
Jersey
You're
Gardens
gonna let
Mall.
everyone know where we are?
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Oh my god. Our fans. We're gonna have a crazy fan try to kill us.
I already did. Thanks. Shouts out to Taylor's girlfriend. What's her name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Hope she's listening.
Oh boy. Yeah, she wished you a happy birthday
Did she?
on Instagram. When
I don't look at the Instagram.
I posted a photo for you on your Instagram.
I saw that.
And then she was like one of the people that maybe the only person that wished you a happy birthday. I can't recall.
Oh, well, fuck you fans for not appreciating me.
Look, I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I really didn't look. I was scrambling to get those photos up. But anyway, yeah, overall, I feel like the movie, like we said, scares were trash.
Yeah.
Story plot line was kind of like hackneyed, and also like
The kid did a good job. I can't knock the acting too much, except for that awful scene where they're trying to explain to the mom. Like, oh,
What's happening,
Yeah, because that is so abrupt as well.
That was a terrible scene.
Yeah, there is no figuring out. It is literally like they bring her in a room and they're like, listen.
This is what's happening.
This is what's
there was
happening.
no research about it. There was nothing. It was just like an expert who happens to know someone personally who went through a similar situation.
And what's wild is like they're not even like, okay, we know this sounds crazy. It's like straight
it's
up
so
just
matter of fact.
It's stated like science.
Yeah.
It's the same way you would deliver if like, oh, your kid's got some sort of violent tendency, something like very real. You know what I mean? It's delivered in such a way that it just doesn't lend itself.
Like, oh, this is my diagnosis. Here, take 3 pills and you'll be fine.
Right. It's basically like we're gonna have to exorcise this guy out of your kid.
And the only person who like really had a weird reaction to that was like the dad, and even he didn't really get enough like time on screen to like really state his case, like, hey, this is messed up, we need to do something about this. Like, it was just a few scenes of him, the only voice of reason, and then the rest, everybody was like in on like
because
how crazy this
she
is.
doesn't believe it for like 20 minutes, and then she goes home and looks at him and goes, yeah, all right, cool. Yeah.
Oh, the staring contest.
Yeah, that
thing?
staring contest thing. He doesn't try to fuck his mom, sadly.
Oh,
if you're in on our Twitter,
which I can't believe you tweeted that.
that was good, and I tagged the Twitter for the movie.
Can I just say, so you know what? Since this is gonna be a bonus episode, I want our fans at least to know when I make jokes to Doug, when I make jokes to anyone, to my friends, they're usually supposed to be like between the immediate listeners. Like when a comedian is trying out his material, you're not supposed to let everybody know what material he's trying out or videotape it or whatever, okay?
It's a good
I'm
tweet.
workshopping it.
It's a good
I'm
tweet.
workshopping my humor, and you tweet it out, and now I look like I have like an edible complex, or at least I want this movie to have one. That's gross.
You're a snack. You have an edible complex.
That's funny. I like that. That's good. You should keep that.
Thanks.
Oh, you're ruining my comedy career by letting everyone hear my vulgar jokes too soon. Too soon.
Yes, because that's what needs to be like. That's what needs to like fester is like a joke, like a throwaway joke about a fucking movie nobody's gonna remember in like 3 months.
How am I gonna be a late night talk show host now, Doug?
It's gonna be like 25, and you're gonna be like, hey, you see this movie, The Prodigy from 2019?
Tucker Carlson's gonna be like, you want this guy to host a late night show? Look at this tweet. Okay? Look at this tweet from 2019. He wants the kid to fuck his mom.
I wanted the kid to fuck his mom so bad.
Gosh.
I thought that was leading to it.
There were scenes, though. There were really weird scenes.
I read I looked at, remember I was looking up because we didn't remember who Taylor Schilling was. We were like, oh, she's in something.
Yeah.
I looked up The Prodigy to find her in the theater, and the first thing that came up were like little snippets of reviews like Google gives, and it basically says like, oh, it basically hinting at like extreme stuff was gonna happen, and I was like, oh, he's gonna try to fuck his mom.
But there were weird, like...
That would have made the movie better.
Undertones?
Straight up.
Like, if he tried, like, if he... Yeah, I mean, well... So, it's a serial killer. He definitely has, like, weird obsession with, like, women. All his victims were women, aside from the animals. Yeah. The hands, right. And, like, there's also, like, the scene, like, when they're doing... the staring contest, like he's like kind of like rubbing her hand like kind of inappropriately,
and like dialogue like, I don't like the way you touch me like that, was hinting at like that would have made it genuinely shocking.
He calls, you know, there's a lot of like weird.
Oh, like, so you admit that like shock and like extremism in movies is important, Mr. No. I don't like Gaspar Noé and Lars von Trier.
I didn't. No.
Oh, I'm gonna give you guys an alternate recommendation. Instead of going to see this, go spend $3 or $4 and rent The House That Jack Built.
Oh my god!
Because that was movie of the year 2018. I swear to fucking God, it's a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, if you're into like really depraved,
really depraved, extreme films, and 2.5-hour movies at that.
Yeah.
It is Lars von Trier. It's better than Antichrist, and I didn't think I would ever say that because Antichrist is like.
Did we talk about this on the show already?
Antichrist?
No, just like
House That Jack Built.
Yeah.
No. Because that was during because I said we're not doing anything except for Cronenberg and the Cronenberg episodes.
So I remember saying to you is that like I really wish I went to see it with you when you saw the uncut version.
I didn't go and see it. I just watched it in my house. I got high and watched it on my laptop.
I wish that we did. But now that like, you know, I know what happens in it because you told me and I've seen things, I don't think I can catch myself.
I have a much more emotionally raw reaction to things when I smoke, and that certainly aided itself.
That you want to be too raw for.
I was so high.
Yeah, you don't want to be for that.
But it also like compelled me to watch the whole thing in one night and stay up until like 4:30 in the morning when I had work the next day.
That's wild. That's too much.
It was awesome. It's a great movie. Shouts out to Lars von Trier. Really did a great job. Matt Dillon, amazing. The ending, it little slips off the last 5 or 6 minutes. A little bit of a twist, but
you see, like even that kind of like weird, crazy movie has maybe some elements to it that like are worthy or maybe worth your time or worth like analyzing. A movie like this that tries to like bring in shock value, but it's also like carried by like not so great execution.
Yeah, it's definitely
it's like a slap across the face in a way. It's like, hey, let's make this really vulgar. Let's like really like up the ante here for whatever reason, like socially speaking.
Right.
But it's not enough of an execution, artfully speaking.
Oh my God, that's sick. That. Do you see that?
Oh, the umbrella car?
Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta tell this dude that's awesome.
We're taping.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, that's really cool. The Umbrella Corporation thing, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Of course.
That is pretty sweet.
That was really cool.
That is pretty sweet.
There's a dude
because it legit looks like a company car.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's actually a guy who works at the IHOP up the hill, who's got the umbrella logo tattooed on his. You've seen that dude? Yeah. I've talked to him like 10 years ago at this point, almost like when I was like a freshman in high school, I think, and I was like, hey, dude, oh my God, I love Resident Evil, and he's like, yeah, me too, and I'm like, all right, I know.
I wonder if like these like millennials are gonna look at the Umbrella Academy, and then also see this and think that they're the same.
These millennials? We're millennials.
I know. I'm just trying to be more like Tucker Carlson.
Umbrella Academy, though, I gotta watch that.
Me too.
Yeah. This is about the Prodigy.
Yeah, we're cutting all this out.
Are we?
Yes.
We'll see. It's not a good movie.
Okay.
It's officially got the good suffering stamp of not good.
Yeah. Is that your final line for this? Because I'll give you mine.
more? Do you have more?
I'll give you my final
more.
one.
Do you want to talk about this movie more?
Yeah, I'll give you my last words, my last thoughts.
Okay.
Don't see it.
Okay.
Don't pay full price for it.
No, we did.
Yeah. Well,
We took the bullet. Yeah, I bought your ticket.
Yeah,
I had a gift card.
We had a gift card.
Thanks.
That's the only reason.
Shouts out to my mom for giving me a movie theater gift card for my birthday.
Shouts out to Doug for using that gift card on me.
You paid $1.
I did pay $1. I put him.
And you bought the popcorn.
I did.
I give you some money for that.
No.
Oh, and shouts out to Brittany at AMC Jersey Gardens 20
Stop
in Elizabeth, New Jersey, for also giving me a free large soda and 2 gummies instead of 1.
Unless if you're in like a similar situation where you have a gift card, or you're watching it for free somehow, or it's on TNT, don't watch this movie.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know. There's so many other movies you could watch.
Would you hate me if I gave another movie recommendation? Since we're not doing movie recommendations for the next couple episodes.
I don't know if I would hate you.
It's an older movie. It's an 11-year-old movie. I watched today. You interrupted it today. Fantastic movie on Shudder.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I have 2 recommendations. Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
This is supposed to be a quick.
Yes, and we're at 20 minutes. 20 and counting.
Stupid.
It's called Splinter. And it's
not
from 2008.
the one, not the alien one.
No, not the alien one. The cover has like a hand with a bunch of spikes coming out of it. Amazing. I don't want to tell you guys too much about it. It's a quick watch. You got 80 minutes. Really, really fantastic. Caught it on Shudder, so you could find it on there. I had heard about it for a lot of years. On the internet, I always see like conversations brought up, like, oh, what are horror movies that you haven't seen, like that I like recommend me horror movies I haven't seen, or like a little bit under the radar. It is fantastic. Definitely an interesting take on like zombies and also like monsters. Really, really cool. Very contained. And also executive produced by, and get this, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if like they pitched it to him on Shark Tank. Like, hey, fund this movie.
I'm watching through Shark Tank. I think I'm past where that would have been now.
Where would have happened?
Yeah, because I think I'm like hitting like 2009-ish. I don't really know. There's like 10 seasons.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a long ass time for movies to get made, though.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, it
was after 10 years.
This came out 2008.
Oh, okay.
But really, really good. And also, last little word.
Lord.
One of my favorite movies of all time. A very, very hard movie to find, and future Good Suffering episode. I swear to God, I will fight tooth and nail to make this a Good Suffering episode. A very little seen film in the U.S. It is a Canadian film, 1992, I want to say, by a director named Philip Ridley. It's called The Reflecting Skin. It has had one U.S. release, which was part of one of those Walmart 50 movie DVD packs, where you buy like $20, you get like 50 movies. That's long out of print now. I have a UK Blu-ray of it and a Canadian Blu-ray. It is on Shudder now. Is the first like sort of wide-ish release it's gotten in America. Please go watch it. It is incredible. It is an unsung film for horror. If you like movies like The Shining or Let's Scare Jessica to Death or Possession, just very contemplative, very smart art house horror, this is for you. If you love The Witch, something like that, jump on it.
Viggo Mortensen.
Young Viggo Mortensen is in it. He's not the lead, but he's in it.
Of the Green Book fame.
Hey! Yes, star of the
winner?
Best Picture winner.
Best Picture. Lord.
Oh, boy.
God, the Oscars.
Yeah, the Oscars were bad.
Can we just take like 30 more minutes to talk about how bad the Oscars were?
We can.
No. It was bad.
Yes.
It was great, though, without a host. I gotta say, it didn't miss a host.
Yeah, fuck everybody who won, though. Most of who won.
Rami Malek, I think he's a great actor. I think he was, but
fucking Brian May's hit piece on fucking Freddie Mercury should not have won fucking awards.
And the miming, like the pantomime for like singing along, it looks so fake. It takes me out.
Everything about that movie looks so fake.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
But old people love it. My mother loves it. My boss loves it. All the older people,
all the classic rock heads love it too.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
The only good thing about the Oscar night was Alfonso Cuarón like winning like 3 awards.
And Hereditary not getting nominated?
Yeah, Toni Collette got like gypped. Big.
Bad. You know we like that movie.
And Spider-Verse. Glad that won.
Hey, good for Spider-Verse. Did you see it?
Beat out Pixar. Beat out Disney.
Did you see Spider-Verse?
Not yet.
No, neither did I. It's still in theaters.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.